And we are live. And I'm so excited to say this is our 11th week coming to you live. There was one little techie issue we had, so we skipped over that one. Otherwise, today would have been our last show. And because we had that little boom where everything went dark in my place, and Terilee wanted to send.
Terrible. Yeah, I was gonna send the cute firefighters to your house. I still might. You must give me your address.
I think that's a good idea. But because of that, but otherwise today would have been our last show for 90 days. So we are with you. Good evening, Lachelle. We always enjoy having you with us.
Right,
and today, I know this is going to be awesome. Today we are going to. I'm sure you guys already know us. You can tell our names in here. My name is Chella, and I am a money relationship strategist. I help women identify and release their money baggage so that they're able to achieve their financial goals. And I am delighted to be here with Terilee. Now we can say that we've been doing this for over 2 years now, Terilee.
Oh, we can, yes.
Right? Because we already reached the 2-year mark last month.
That's right. That's right. Yep. We've been, it's just been stunning what's happened in the world of online networking here in 2020. We knew it was cool before everybody else did. Yeah. So.
That's going to be our claim to fame, is that we were doing this online thing since November 2018.
Yep. Yep. Boy.
And why don't you share with our audiences what you do and who you help?
I will. Hi, everybody. I love networking. I'm obsessed with people, making connections, networking, and I do this through a global referral community at Team Referral Network virtual chapters. Hey, I have the most important fan on right now. Welcome, Jackie. Sorry, Michelle, you're important too. But if one of your kids showed up at your live, you would say that too.
Oh, Jackie, we have missed you. Where have you been? Oh. We understand, but we are delighted you are here.
That's right.
And we will definitely love if you go back and watch all of our replays, and then there'll be a quiz afterwards.
Chella will be waiting for she to receive your results. She's laughing. She has time for that. Yeah. She has time for that.
I know. So I don't know why I get into the, teacher mode sometimes. I know. I was talking to a prior client, and he's like a whole 22 years old, maybe 23. And I totally went, teacher with him. He's just graduated. He's starting a new job. And so I totally went teacher mode on him. So I think that was just a little bit left over, Jackie. It's nothing personal. I'll stop with the teacher thing. I'm done with it.
Listen, Lachelle went live with her daughter today. Jackie, this week, baby, we're on. We're on. Yes, if Lachelle and one of her daughters can do it, we can do it. It'd be awesome.
So we are here because, like I said, this is our 11th week coming to you live. And when we first started our journey we wanted to be with you to support you so that you could set and achieve goals within that 90 day. And so today, having one more week remaining, coming to you live. But we always said, come visit us at our networking events. And today we're going to talk about, how did you do? Were you able to reach your goal? What can you do now? Not that you've gone through that. What can you do now to refocus? You did nothing wrong. Right? It's not about good or bad. It's about what did you learn? What can you repeat? And what are you ready to let go? So what do you have to do to reach your goals? Again, what can you keep? What can you let go? And then is there a way for you to make your goals still, right? Planting the seeds. This is 2 weeks left. You still have this whole week, right? So this is about simply what can you do to get as close as possible to reaching that goal. That's it.
Yep. So I have a concept and a story related to this, and that's the story that winners never quit. And my story is many years ago in Southern California, we had a membership drive for our local team chapters. And the prize was you could pick a vacation anywhere. And we had one of the members, it was based on getting so many new members in your chapter. Every chapter could have a winner. One of the members was committed to winning that trip because he wanted to take his daughter. That was his thing, and he wanted to make it happen. And so the last day of the month, they needed 5 members. They had 4. And the last day of the month is a Sunday. It's Sunday morning. I'm in church, and my phone is, may I say freaking, my phone is freaking blowing up, Chella, in the middle of church, because he is driving somewhere to go pick up a member application. And what time do I have to have it by? And he's going to get it to me because he was convinced that he wanted to take his daughter on that vacation. Now, some people would be like, I'm close, but no problem, but that's an example for me that I still remember, obviously, to this day, in that if you're close, what do you have to do to make it happen? What is possible? What can you create? Maybe you're going to do things you normally wouldn't do. Would he normally on a Sunday morning be out driving to go pick up a paper application to make sure where did I need to receive it and go get it to me, right? No, he wouldn't. But so how can we apply that for us right now?
And also a spin, some people, and there must be a daughter theme today, right? Because this is the third time the daughter theme comes up. So if you don't have a daughter and the daughter is not your motivation, then what is, right? What is? Find the motivation that's going to get you and guide you and pull you so that you are able to get yourself out of the comfort zone and do the actions that you need to do in order to achieve that. Right? This is perfect, right? Because you have the daughter thing. I have sons.
Yes.
And right. So it's the same idea. But if you don't, it's children is not your motivation, then find whatever that is. I know somebody in one of my coaching programs, her motivation was buying a brand new Audi, blah, 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 blah. And let me tell you, she got it over the weekend.
She did. Well, she did, congratulations. Right?
So whatever, not only did she get it, but, getting it is one thing, but getting it and paying cash for it.
Yeah, no, there you go. Now that's a win. Right? That's a win.
So find whatever the motivation is for you. Because that's what's going to help you. And then also that's going to help you so that when the monkeys show up and they'll tell you it's too hard, you can't do it, then that motivation of wanting to do that is going to help you to stay on track.
Yep, so true. So true. So can we shift into, for those of us who some of us, I don't know who, made a goal so big. Sometimes I think that one of my weaknesses is wishful thinking. but my goal was so big that and some major things happened. And so, no, I'm not going to make that goal. So I guess that's my truth. And I think I've let that out over the last 2 weeks, but that's my truth for today, is that I shot way too big. I'm not going to make that goal. But here's the thing. I can sit and wallow in it and just binge on The Crown and do whatever this week, right? Or what can I do now, right? What can I do now to continue, all the things that should have been happening now? Can I set those up for now, here before the holiday? Can I set it up for 1st of January? What do I do to set things up to keep things moving? So back to you.
No, the clicky, the sound, your mic is hitting. It's hitting something.
I'm sorry. It's hitting
No, it's all right. It's just hitting. I know.
I was excited.
The technology. But that's what it is, right? But where will you be if you had not set that? So let's look at it the other way, right? You set this goal, fabulous. You didn't reach it, great. But what can we do to like you said, what else? And I know they had a lot of different variables. So now you know that you maybe need to just concentrate on what has worked in the past.
Yep.
And if there's other variables, other things that could be done, great. But it's about dividing your time, right? So you know what works, because I've been with you for 2 years now. So doing 60% of the time, doing that, what works, what has worked, and 40% of the time do the other things. There's no judgment. It's about what you learned and about how you can shift it. Now, I got to say that I came pretty damn close to meeting mine.
There's still time. There's still time.
Well, no, it's already because I had started ahead. I had started a little bit ahead, just, because I'm doing that 90-day journal. So I needed to stay true to that.
Okay.
I started. So now I'm on my second week of my next 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I am really, really saying at this moment that what I achieved in 90 days, I want to achieve in 1 month.
Yeah.
I'm changing it up, right? So part of the reason why I'm going to go dark to really set the foundation. So come 2021, we're just flying. We're taking off. Right. So it's just about testing it, right? You never would have known that this was not going to be achieved if you didn't set it.
Well, it's true.
Right.
Well, it's true. And the truth is all things are possible. Okay, so let's look at Lachelle. Lachelle says, you just need to get more people to help you. Don't make the goal smaller. This is advice for all, I think, right?
That's a good point.
Yes. And then thank you. She says she's willing to help. Thank you, Lachelle. And it's true. It's true for all of us. For those of us who missed that mark, it's true. So I love all the wisdom.
We appreciate that, Lachelle. The thing here with, and just, so because this is about helping you, empowering you, is that, remember the 60%? So for a little while there, Terilee chose to spend that 60% other places. So now we're saying we're coming back. So this is the 60%. It has worked in the past, and that is asking people to help us, not putting our 60% of our eggs into one basket. So yes, we're going to be reaching out. We're going to be reaching out to just about so many people to help us, because we know that once you become a team member, you'll be able to see the benefits. We're just looking for those people that can see the value in being part of a community that's going to be there to support you and help you.
Yep, that's right.
So we're just going to go back to basics. And it was a nice ride. And we can still spend some time in others, right? We don't ever want to put all our eggs in one basket. But now it's about, and Terilee has been doing this for 14 years. She knows what works, right? And it's okay. I mean, and things were a little bit different. Everybody was, let's face it, there's a lot more choices out there right now where people can network.
Goodness, right?
Right. So, yes. Going back to basics, 60% of the time where we know has worked in the past.
There you go. And then I don't know if this is in closing, but I love this point. And I think it's no matter what you've done, if you've made your goal, obviously celebrate. Like the Audi, good for her, right? Whatever it is. But we want to invite you to celebrate your success. Celebrate what went right. Yeah. And I think I've showed you all before. But like in my case, my board here has my, Chella talked to me at the beginning of the year about, just putting my accomplishments, like the things I'm celebrating, my successes, and put them on the wall. And right now I have like goals, and when they're completed, they go here. And you know what, you can look at how far you've come, and I have nothing to be disappointed in about what's happened here in 2020. What's happened's been amazing. And I want to invite you all to look at your year as well, because I think that we all have so much to be proud of.
You set the foundations and take that. I call the kudos, but I know I'm dating myself when I say that, but the proud wall, right? Whether it's in the medicine cabinet, whether it's in your closet door, whether it's above your office, whatever that may be. I personally like in the closet, because you forget that it's there, and you open the closet and then you have this little reminder of your achievements. You don't have to put them all in there. I have them all over, actually. I also have them in the medicine cabinet. But just so there's that constant reminder, right? So because we forget all of that we achieved. So it's just those quick reminders to get you back on track. I also have a folder. I have a notebook, and in my notebook, I have also notes in there. I mean, just everywhere, right? Because I want to be able to when you're having one of those low days, it's just a reminder. We all need those quick reminders to get back us to basics. So highly recommended, wherever it may be, wherever it's convenient. You can take pictures on your phone, just like Terilee did, right? You can always be there, whether you're standing in line somewhere or you're waiting for somebody to show up on a call, whatever that may be. It's just being able to go in and review that really quickly and get back.
I really loved it what you said about when the monkeys show up, and it reminded me on Thanksgiving. My husband loves The Wizard of Oz, and he was showing that movie to our students here in Singapore who'd never seen it. And, and it reminded me when I was a young girl how I didn't like those monkeys on The Wizard of Oz. And, and because the monkeys do show up. And yes, it's important to have your, maybe whether you call it the ammunition or whatever you call it, whether it's on your phone or whatever, to be like, yes, I did do that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's just that reminder.
Yep.
Especially when you're not anticipating it, right? So you go to open the door. I also have them in my desk. I have them inside the drawer so that when I go open, what I mean? What we're sharing with you is what one has worked for us, and that is a constant reminder, right? If you have something that works for you, great. We would love to hear it as well. We'll share with you what has been working and how we are able to stay on target, even if we need to make a little switch, right? It's just continuing. We don't give up.
Oh, no. We're like the guy taking his daughter on vacation. We don't give up.
Amen.
Yep. Well, I don't know what we're going to talk about next week, but next week will be edition
last show. We just may do party. We may bring out the confetti and the balloons and everything else and do a party.
I think that would be lovely.
Oh, look at that. Screensavers. That's a good one.
Okay, I like that, Michelle. That's good.
Beautifulness. We appreciate you being with us. And if you're watching the replay, #replay, if you have any questions for us, we look forward to hearing. And if there's a subject you want us to cover, if we have enough, definitely we'll come back. We won't be with you weekly, but we'll come back. We'll make what is that? Not special appearance. What do we call that? When you have a show and it comes back, it's not all the time though. We'll think of something. We'll think of something phenomenal to call it.
An encore.
Yeah, that's right. We'll do an encore. There you go. That's the word.
Have a fantastic week. Wish you all the best and much success, and we'll see you next time.